Hey, hey, what's up? I believe we're live right now. Good afternoon. Welcome to July 8th. Wow, how time just flies by, doesn't it? Let's get you guys pulled up over here so we can see what you're saying. Welcome. Good afternoon. How are you today? I'm sorry I'm running behind. I had some technical difficulties because customer service wasn't helping me out very well. So we want to pull you guys up over here. Yep, there you are. Hello, there you are. I'm still having internet connectivity issues. Can you imagine that? How many times have I had my internet people out? It's been a lot so far. How we doing? Hi, you guys. Hello. Welcome. All right. How did y'all sleep last night? How did everyone sleep? Did you sleep okay? We've got Nikki Sweets. I'm going to actually write her down. She's in surgery right now for her teeth. And believe it or not, she's having it. I have this tooth. It's probably in the same condition. And she's given me now ooh, she's in surgery for a dental. Lord Jesus, be with her and have them not cut up her mouth, have them not hit the pain, not hit the pain medicine in the wrong place, and hopefully she can recover pretty quickly. She has to have surgery in her mouth, which is probably what I'm going to have to do with this tooth, and it's the furthest one back, not my molar, because the military as soon as you go into the military, your first duty station, one of the first things that they do is take out all your molars. So thank God that's over with. Because I guess it usually causes problems, and in war, you don't want your soldiers having problems with their teeth. Did you know that? Teeth is like, oh, I can't fight. Seriously, it's like one thing that sends you home. What? They ain't sending nobody home. Your teeth are fine. We pulled them all out. So Nikki has a tooth they're pulling out. They have to go into her jaw. Oh, gosh. Did I just say that? That's exactly what she said. Uh-huh. Anyways, Lord Jesus, be with her, because I have to make some calls on that. And I was wondering if I should make those calls with you all. What phone calls are supposed to look like with the dentist when you try to find a dentist to go to. Blink, blink. Hello, Raylene. Hi. I don't remember writing Raylene down before. Hi, Raylene Efford. Hi, how are you? Paula Cisneros, missed you, girl. Did I see you yesterday? Good morning. Victoria, Australia. Everyone say Australia. Australia. Right over here, honey. Right over here. Australia. There you go. There you are. Heck yeah, baby. I love me some Australians. Y'all have all so many ordered the dogupstand.com product. Man, you guys are super supportive, and I cannot wait to one day come visit you and see your businesses and say hello and say thank you face to face. Cannot wait to come out there. You guys, have you guys seen how barrels has come on to the land? Listen, that hurricane is now a tropical thunderstorm and has landed fall. And have you guys been looking at the weather? It is insane. It is. Christine Gatto, good to see you. Paula Cisneros, we're going to give you a sticker anyway. I can't remember if I saw you yesterday or not, but I give you a sticker. And so does Christina Gatto, and so does TC Bear. Hey, TC Bear. Sorry I'm running late, you guys. We got to talk. I got to make a few. I think we got to make a few phone calls. Don't let me forget to do a special. Don't let me forget to end in a prayer. And the first phone call is the bubble call, okay? And then maybe the second call. I need to call some dentists. That's gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to do that, because I need to make a list of who I want to call, and that's gonna take some time. I need to do that now though, because this dentist. If I can go in there and get my dog in there, I have got to get my teeth taken care of. It's about that time, especially before it causes any kind of brain cancer. Okay, seriously. So we got to do the dentist call. We got to do that offline probably. Maybe once I get the list to call people, maybe I'll go online and we'll call them together. Maybe we'll do that, because we can really have fun with that one. You know what I mean? Okay, so the other phone call. Oh, the dog behavioralist. I need to make a call to the dog behavioralist. Yep. But we got to call a bubble maker for show today. We get to talk about that. Okay. What? Okay. Oh, armpit. Yeah, that's right. Okay. What are my dogs talking about? Oh my goodness. It finally connected to the internet. It took a long time. What? My computer yesterday wouldn't connect. All morning wouldn't connect. And boom, it looks like we're connected now. Heck yeah. Doug, good to see you, Doug. Doug, thanks so much for joining us. Are you at work right when you join us? Are you already home from work or at work? Good afternoon, noon. Hey, it is noon, isn't it? Yes, it is. Good afternoon. Oh, we are online? Man, it took 2 days. Oop, we got to get that. Okay. I don't know if you can tell. There's a bunch of stuff always happening around me. Can I get an assistant? I'm at work. Thank you so much for listening at work. Dory Bryant. Hey, Dory Bryant. How are you? Good morning. As always, you look great. As usual. Dory, you look great too, girl. Thank you so much. Compliments me. Oh, thank you for lifting me up, not tearing me down. Woo, woo. That's what I'm talking about. I don't even know what we came here to talk about. What did we come here to talk? We came here to check on you. That's what I came here to do. Come check on you. Oh, so we got to do some specials. So let's see here. Ooh, your special, Mr. John. John ordered the special yesterday for show. And I want to say, John, your special will be going out. Oh, okay. I got all kinds of stuff back there. Yes, I do. I got what? Why don't you? What do you guys want? What do you want? What kind of special do you want? Oh my goodness. I only have 2. So if you do this, okay, yep. Yep, 2 carriers. I only have 2 soft back carriers for small dogs, okay? 2 soft back carriers for small dogs. Now, why would you get it if you didn't have a small dog? You could resell it on your Facebook Marketplace. You could give it away as a gift. You could give it away if you have a business. You could give it away at one of those potluck drawing things. You could put it in a basket and say, this is part of like my gift giving. You don't have to just have a small dog to order this, okay? You can also, see, it's offline again. This is ridiculous. Redonkulous. So I have 2 soft back pet carriers, and they can fold down to flat, and they're about this big. So it'd be perfect for any of one of my chihuahuas, including Brownie. Brownie's a little tall, but when you're putting them in a carrier, you're trying to carry them somewhere, so you want them to lay down. At the same time, it's not one he can stand up and walk around and stuff like that. It's not like that. So if you're interested in that, just pay the shipping. Honestly, just pay the shipping. So $20 donation. It's a soft back carrier. I have 2. They're black on the outside, and there's a little flavor of color, but really just aim for it. It's just dark. Really, you're just paying for shipping. So $20 donation. I have 2 of those. If you happen to be the 3rd or 4th or 5th person, then you're going to get something similar, but whatever I have in stock. And I'll do my best, but it may not be in a carrier. So if you end up being the 3rd or 4th or 5th person to do a $20 donation today, just know that you're going to get a surprise, okay? So myfavoritegroomer.com/donate. Any $20 donation, the first come, first serve gets the one of the 2 on the pet carriers. Whoa, that's a good deal. You're just paying for shipping because it's bulky, weird looking, lightweight. Bulky is expensive. You can donate at myfavoritegroomer.com by searching donate and do 20 $1 bills, or you can donate at myfavoritegroomer.com/donate. You will find that I need to contact you and find out what your mailing address is, and I'll do that. And if I don't hear back, then I'll consider it a donation. All right, great. So we got our deal of the day. Hey, Pookie Puppy can't stay. Okay, you can watch later if you want. Can't stay long today, but wish you all the best day. Stay safe. Pookie Puppy, good to see you. Get yourself a star there. I'm actually going to try to wrap this up. We're going to start our phone calls here any second now. Hello, Rosie. Tell Rosie I said hello. Christine Gatto says, can a Shih Tzu fit? Yes, Shih Tzu can fit. This is a really good deal. Matter of fact, should I get up and get one? Can you give me a second? It's like going through a maze up in here. I need to redo a bunch of stuff. Oh yeah, one's pink too. One's pink and black, and one is black. Yeah, you're literally, it's not lightweight because it does have an insert in it too. Oh, shoot. Yeah, Brownie will fit in here. So if Brownie can fit in here, you know what I'm saying? So this is the first one. First come, first serve. And then you also have, and you can actually, you know, if you're kind enough, you can do a little bit more donation, because you know that I'm losing money. But there's your first come, first serve, okay? If you go and do it right now, you're probably going to be the first one who's asking about the Shih Tzu. Christine, if you go do it right now, just say, I want the pink one, if you end up wanting the pink one. But you could have a boy Shih Tzu and want the black one too. First come, first serve. And then if you're the third or fourth or fifth person, then you'll get a surprise of the day. And I'll write that in there. You know, someone already got those. But you get the surprise of the day. And trust me, it will be worth it. All right, so hopefully that helps you with that. Would the carriers hold 2 Yorkies, 5 pounds and ½ pound? Yeah, 3.5 pounds. Yes, did you just see it? Yes. Yes, it will. It'll hold 2 small Yorkies. First live I've ever been awake for. Oh, is that because I came on a little later? Hey, Raylene, thanks for saying hello. There goes the lights blinking. Thank you for saying hello. MP, hello. Good afternoon. Raylene says, have to head to bed. It's 3 a.m. here. Oh, where? Where are you at, Raylene? 3 a.m. UK. What time is it in the UK? Why are you fuzzy? What did you run into? Texas is losing itself. Must be that hurricane coming in, huh? Man, that hurricane is coming in, you guys. Australia, Raylene's in Australia. Look how many Aussies are out there. Here you go, Aussie. That's what I'm talking about. So someone up at the top was from Australia too. Y'all should tell me what kind of, it's not city, it's called a Stedford, I can't remember. Which, Victoria, Australia. And then Raylene's in what city? Township. What township? That's why Honeybee never chimes in. Look at what time I'm always coming live. Y'all going to have me busy coming live twice a day at this point. Which, hey, if that ends up being my full-time job and we take it straight to the comedy show, life's about to change and we're about to get on a roller coaster. And don't, Terang. Let me go. Terang, Australia. I have to look that one up. That doesn't come to my head right away. It doesn't come to my head right away. Raylene is in Victoria, Australia. That's so, I told you guys, Australians be watching out there. Thanks a lot for being one of my #1 places that orders the dogupstand.com. That's awesome. Awesome blossom. Have a sweet dreams. Good night. Hey, Nikki Sweet. Are you out of surgery? Was it that fast? What the heck? Nikki Sweet, you're already #1. I got to put a star next to your name. There we go. Thanks for all the comments on the videos yesterday. I saw them. Oh my goodness. Are you? Well, she can't talk, can she? So this is perfect. She can sit there. Yeah. Woo. What is going on with your mouth? Haley showed up. Hey, Haley. Haley Seymour. Hey, Haley, is this summer vacation for you? Are you in school? Are you, what are you doing? Because when school starts back, are we going to see you? Or are you going to be too busy, right? You're going to have to watch them at night after homework. Is that true? Yahtzee. Hello, Yahtzee. Good to see you. Sticker time. Did you see, are you watching that? Hurricane has hit landfall. Did you see that, Yahtzee? Yeah, it's definitely, look, please be safe in the hurricane and I pray you don't lose power. Denise St. Germain. Denise, hello. I feel like I have written that name, but I could be wrong. Were you here yesterday? Yeah, I have to be. You're a member. Hey, Denise, did you miss my donation above? I did not see a donation. Did you guys see a donation? I did. There was no donation on my end unless you went somewhere else and donated. And right now I can't check that. If you did not donate in YouTube, I did not see a donation yet. Where did you donate? Yes, I'm nervous for all my friends in Texas. Yahtzee, I'm so sorry you're nervous. We'll pray for them. And you guys pray for anybody in the line of Beryl. We're talking Jamaica, that other little island that has like no houses left. Like, and everyone on the coast, everybody on the coast. I was watching it last night, all in the evening. I was watching it. Matter of fact, I got a lot of videos. I took some, what's my shirt doing? Why do you have a mind of your own? Oh my goodness, now my dogs are talking. This is all we need at this point in time. Listen, we hope they wrap it up. If they don't, I've got to go settle the dispute. I went 20 to you, donate, went on my credit card, would love the black backpack. Yes, I asked, where did you donate? Where? Thank you so much for that 20. And Denise, I'm going to write down wants the black one. So when I go check it later, you want the black one, wants the black one. Make sure you've emailed me, not here. Black bag. Okay. Make sure you've emailed me. You make sure I have your mailing address, because if you just donated somewhere, I don't get to see that kind of stuff. You have to make sure I have your mailing address and your phone number for the shipping information. And you're going to email me by going to myfavoritegroomer.com, down at the bottom, the contact page, copy the email, and send me an email directly. Okay. I'm nervous about all my friends in Texas. Let's go back to that. Yes, so yesterday, this is a big deal. That was the biggest hurricane ever recorded in the Gulf. That's what they said. That's what I heard. I'm thinking about some hurricanes that landed. I mean, I'm wondering, it was bigger than that one? Was it? Well, maybe I'm missing a phrase. The one that hit Louisiana, it was bigger than that? Katrina? Blink, blink. Okay. I went to 20. Okay, got that one. Okay, you guys. Well, I forgot what we do now because I'm so excited about these phone calls, aren't you? Man, I can't think about nothing else all of a sudden. Every day, I just think about these phone calls. Do you think about the phone calls as much as I'm thinking about the phone calls? It's become a habit and almost an addiction now. Tooth is out. Ooh, can't feel half my face and I can't stay long, but I just wanted to say I'm really sending comfort, and you need comfort and courage and safety to all of you in Beryl's path. Amen. Tooth is out. As I think about my tooth, I'm very not excited. It's back here. And because it's back there, listen, every time I've gone to the dentist, they've cut me up somewhere in my mouth that wasn't supposed to happen. I get home and I'm like, what the heck is that gash? And I understand. Remember I told you we do dog tooth brushing, and you do this brushing and you slice up the gum line? It's like, what the heck happened there? Why did you have to do that? Well, you know what? Sometimes the tool slips. They're like in there, right, with the two tools, like, rah, pop that baby out. It's like slip, and it cuts the gum, like boom. That's me. That's what happens when I go in, and when I get home, I pay the price. Not only was it expensive, but then I'm in major pain. That ends up being a bunch of cold sores because there's a bunch of bacteria in my mouth, like canker sores. Ugh. And those last 2 weeks, right? So then you're sitting here like, why couldn't you have precise experience with the popping my tooth out? Why couldn't you just be precise and not cut my gum and slice my tongue? Or like this one guy, this one doctor, he had my... He put the anesthesia or whatnot in my mouth, and he comes back. This is the place that I was like, I'm never going to go there again. And he comes back and he does something, and I go, oh, and he goes, oh, you can still feel it. Oh, and he goes and gets some more, and he does it like a lot. So then he comes back and he's like, open your mouth. He's like, open your mouth. I'm like, I cannot open my mouth. You gave me so much anesthesia, I can barely feel my eyeballs. Like, I cannot even feel my eyes, and I've never been through that in my life. He's like, open your mouth. So then he had to open my mouth for me, and we hadn't even started. I can't even do nothing. My drool's coming out of my side. I can't even talk. And I said this, give me something to write on. Beep, 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 beep. And he gets me something to write on. I was like, I can't open my mouth. can't open my mouth. You keep telling me I cannot. So they get my mouth open. They're doing a cleaning first. Oh. So they have to do something to keep my mouth open. I can't even, I can't even swallow. I can't even swallow. Everything from this point down was numb. Because he had, in my opinion, I know for a fact, because I can feel what he did. I know for a fact he put way too much anesthesia in my face, more than needed. He should have done a little, because you can't take it back, right? You can do a little, like the hair. You can't put the hair back on if they want to leave hair on the dog. You're like, oh, that's too short. No, you can't put some back on. You can do a little bit. Okay, how you doing now? Tap, tap. Okay, you can't feel that? No. Okay, that's good. Instead, he was like, oh, snap. You can feel that? You know, give her 3 tubes of that stuff. And I'm over here like, I cannot feel my mouth or my face, bro. So this kid, he starts cleaning my teeth. And he's cleaning my teeth and this and that. And, you know, they got something to pop my mouth open. And then he's like, the kid's like trying to get me to like, you know, like let him suction, like move my tongue. And I can't move anything. And I'm like, I can't move my tongue. I can't move my tongue. You have to move. And he's like kind of rude, like young and not nice. And he's like, just like annoyed, right? Like, and I'm like, I'm so angry. I'm so mad that they are not nicely moving my tongue. That's so numb ASF that I cannot like even help myself. And I almost want to say, I almost sat up and said, I'm leaving. And I'll tell you this much right now. As soon as that guy, let me tell you a secret, because I know some of y'all are young. You're laying there and they numb your face like that. And then they start treating you like that. I'm going to tell you right now, sit your ass up. Sit up. Sit up and go. I'm done. And how about this? And from now on, I will never not have my own note paper. So here's something else that happened a very long time ago. And this is where the tooth problem started. This one was I went in, this and that, all this stuff, and they did a root canal, this and this and this. Root canal is like they basically, here's your tooth, right? No. I need something like a square. Oh, I have these on for sale. I have these for sale. I got them all back in stock, these bullets. This is your tooth. These bullets for your Dremel. This is your tooth. And inside the tooth, there's a cavity. So what they're going to do is they're going to cut off that tip. They're going to grind a hole in there where the root is in the middle of your tooth. They're going to clean out, which is called a root canal. They're going to clean out the root sticking in the middle of your tooth. And then they're going to cap off the tooth with a porcelain, which is glass. Or if they have new things now, maybe cap it off. And check this out. Some places don't have all the equipment to do all that in-house. So then they have to make a impression. Let that dry out. Make a fake thing, send it off, have someone else do it, da da da. So then you actually have to come back in like 3 or 4 days and then have them reopen that crap and install everything, okay? Which sucks. So I watched this YouTube dentist many years ago and he said, try to find someone, you know, that has invested, right? Like the dog upstand, that has invested in the equipment so that you don't even have to come back. And that's going to be more expensive because they have everything they need in-house. And that is the kind of phone call you have to ask questions. Now, you might not be able to find out of 30 dentists, out of 31 dentists, one dentist has all that equipment. Who wants to spend 20 grand on that and 20 grand on that machine and 20 grand on that machine? Okay. So that's a phone call. That's how that looks, is that, hey, if I have to do a cap on my tooth, do you guys have the equipment or do you have to send off for it? Then you start to decide, well, I got to go back in and get everything all done again the next couple days. Oh no, I ain't doing that. If you don't have everything I need, if I walk out of there with everything's intact, So anyways, that's where the problem started, was many years ago. And the last time I went, me and David went, we paid for everything he needed to do for his teeth. And that was one thing I didn't finish, was my tooth. And this was like 4 years ago. So even before that was the problem. That dentist did that root canal, did all this stuff, blah, 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 and then put the cap on. Well, something's been wrong with that cap since the second year. I should have went back because now that company is like, oh, you waited too long and that guy's not here anymore. Our management has changed and all this stuff. And by the way, I'm just going to throw this in there for those of you guys listening. When you go in somewhere and you get an x-ray or an MRI or something like that, before you leave, even if you have to come back in a couple days, you need to get a copy of all of it before you leave. What I found was I'm trying to figure out some stuff going on in my neck bone in my back right here. And I had an x-ray done of my neck bones like 10 years ago or more at a different chiropractor. And guess what? They sold their business and they already like dissolved all of their x-rays. They like trashed everything. They probably sustained the, I don't know if they did or not, but they're supposed to keep it for, I think someone told me 7 years. But I went back to try to find, so I could compare my x-ray now to the x-ray then. And guess what? It's gone. So if you're hearing this right now, this is pretty important news. Be sure that when you walk in for an MRI, you don't understand. There's actually 2 printouts that you should be getting, that you have to come back and get them yourself. They won't give them to your doctor. They won't give them to someone else, without a request. So you can walk in there and say, I'm going to come back and I want my copy of everything. So you can file that away and make sure your family members know where it's at in case something happens to you, that this is your very important medical records that a doctor needs to read if something happens to you. And same thing with your x-rays. Your x-rays you can go in and get, like the other night with Pastel. Before I left, I said, hey, I'm spending we're talking thousands of dollars. Are these x-rays not my property? Can I get a copy of these x-rays? Oh, no. And I said, well, I don't like that, do you? You just paid for all this x-rays and you can't get a copy? What? And so anyway, she was nice enough to text me a photograph of what was on the screen. And we were running so behind. We were there 5 hours. She was supposed to get permission first, I think. And she says, oh yeah, I'm just going to go back there and take some pictures. That's not what we pay for, in my opinion. When we go in for an x-ray on ourselves, we should be able to get a copy of our x-rays. At the end of the day, we paid for that. And we may not see that company again. The next place that someone might send you might not be that one. So make sure you have a copy of your stuff. Like me, it's never the same doctor. Okay, food for thought. Hopefully we all learn some stuff. But that's something else right there. And that's why I'm having such a problem with this one and why I don't want to go in for dental work. I went to, okay, let's see here. Okay, we got that. P. Bustos. Hey, P. Bustos. Good to see you. We got stickers out, baby. Heck yeah. Here's your sticker. All right. P. Bustiati says, press the like button for Dee Dee, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. That like button is hidden under the 3 dots, I hear. And Dory says, you are too funny. I know the procedure wasn't fun. It was not. John, hello, John. Welcome, John. Nice to see you again. I do want to stop what I'm doing. Pookie Puppy, I hate dentists. It's so hard to find a good one that doesn't charge you a down payment on a house. That's what I'm saying. Aunt B, it's not like I see a dentist very often. It's like the groomer, right? If you don't come in for grooming, what I like to say is, hey, you saved a lot of money by not coming in until it was really bad. And then why is it such a pain in the butt, beep, to let you know, like, hey, since you haven't come in a very long time, then it's going to be expensive. Why is that shocking? So if I haven't been in a while, I get that it should be expensive. It should be the down payment on a dang house. But don't cut everything up while you're in there, and don't slice my tongue or make me bite that guy, he didn't help me good enough with my tongue, understanding that they had over-numbed me, and he was jerking around that thing, and he made me bite my tongue, and later, like, I pay the price later. So I'm going to tell you right now, these phone calls to the dentist, which will be done later on, these phone calls to the dentist are going to be no joke. If they can't deal with me over the phone with these phone calls, when we call these dentists for quotes, if they can't tolerate the person over the phone, they're not going to get $3,000 from me. Right? Right. Right. If you can't talk to me, we ain't going to spend $3,000 with you, honey. No, sir. Woo! For real. Aunt B got a star. Okay, well, let's see here. We got John to talk about. Well, John, I'm going to say something about your email. This is a really powerful email, and I hope it helps other people just hear how people feel. Dear Dee Dee, this is from John. Dear Dee Dee, thanks for being such an inspiration, he says. On your recent live feeds, You have no idea how much that 30 minutes raises my spirits, which I have to say are pretty low right now. When I was told that a CT scan had been ordered to look for possible tumors, my heart sank into my stomach. The replacement phone, okay, so he got a phone. By the way, when you have a phone and phone insurance, most of the time the replacement phone is refurbished. They get a choice and they don't have to tell you. If you get if your phone breaks and they send you a replacement because you have insurance, you may get a refurbished one. And I believe David taught me this because David always broke his phone. It always fell out of his pocket. No matter what kind of tips I told him, you can't change everybody. He would not stop putting the phone in his pocket. I guess where else are you going to carry it? Now I have a purse for my phone. So I was like, maybe he should have had a purse phone. It would just go around your body. And not very many men would hold on to a purse phone like that. But where do you put your phone without having a buckle around your belt? And anyway, he broke it all the time. And he would not always get a refurbished one. And I remember sometimes he would say, I don't want a refurbished one. If you can't send me a new one, we got problems. So he got a new one a lot. So I would say, no offense, I would fight it. I would continue fighting it because you did pay for the insurance. It isn't like you weren't paying that $9.99 extra a month, which turns into how much a year for insurance. Okay, so he said, he's had some difficulties with his phone. He lost his contact information. But really, I wanted to read that beginning part. You never know what someone's going through and how that looks in their life. And for me, hearing that made me feel like, wow, I must be doing something right, And I say everything I do isn't based off of John. It's something else bigger than me. And so sometimes I come through and I do these different things, and sometimes it helps one person, and that's all it really needs to do. Whatever I need to say needs to hit home with one person, and I'll feel like, that's great. That's great. Because you're not alone out there. No, you're really not alone. I can't hear right now because Mom is driving. I'll have to go and tell y'all about the adventure in the comments later. Love you, Nikki. Bye. Love you. Make sure you always carry a headset. We need to do that. Go through what I carry in my purse so that maybe you guys can understand what you always should carry, especially in case there's a situation where you can't go back home. All right. We're going to make our first phone call today. And I want to say it's going to be a good one because we had these problems. I've been having these problems when I take a shower, and I need to call this bubble maker. I think that's what they're called, the bubble makers. We need to call these bubble makers. So we're going to go. We're calling. We got to make this, get this. Does that even count when you do it too? Okay, it's ringing. It's ringing. Hey, hello? Hey, is this 1-800-Bubble Makers? Uh-huh. Hey, Bubble Makers. Oh, gosh, you don't even know how much I love bubbles. Yeah, I love bubbles so much. Yes, I do. I love bubbles so much. I've loved bubbles since I was a kid. Yeah, you don't care? Oh, you don't care. It's okay. It's okay. I'll get right to the point. Yeah, I'm having some issues with my bubbles. Uh-huh. What, huh? Oh, yeah. So here's what happens. You want me to get right to the point? I hear you. Okay. Okay, let me just tell you. I'm not really sure what's going on with these bubbles. But listen, I'll be using... I don't even know they're called bubbles. It's called something with when you take a shower and you rub it around your body. You know what I mean? Yes. And you know what's happening is these bubbles, as soon as I apply everything on my body and I'm in the shower and the water hits me just right, you know what I mean? Yeah. As soon as it hits me just right, this solution starts to happen, and as soon as I flap up my arms, a big bubble pops up, and it flies up. Listen, the stuff that what body wash? You think I'm using body wash? This is not lotion either. No, this is bubbles. Bubbles, honey, bubbles. You guys are the bubble makers, right? I wanted to talk to you about what's going on with these bubbles in my bathtub, in my shower.
Yeah, well, what happens is I get that sucker all lathered up. It's lathering up. It's all over the. What's going on? My clothes is falling off. No, not for you. I don't mean it like that. No, stop. Don't take it that far. That's too much. What? I'm not taking my clothes off for you. I'm just adjusting. But let's get back to the bubble problem I'm having. Stop it. No, listen. When I get in the shower, right, this is what happened. I don't quite understand it. I'd like you help me with this. When I lather, once I even start get it in my hand and I get it lathered up, and as soon as I lift my arm up, there's this huge fat bubble. It's a freaking huge, and it goes flying in the air. That sucker's probably 10 inches deep. Like 10 inches big, wide, deep, not deep, but wide, round. Why are you taking me for that? You know how old I am? I ain't got time for this kind of, stop laughing. Stop you laughing at me. No, I'm not having it. And as soon as, then bubbles be all over the place. Under my, everywhere, right my tummy, on my belly button. As soon as I start, doing this thing, and I lift my arm up, there's this huge bubble, pow, pow. It just go pow, pow. I don't understand it. And sometimes I'll be doing this, and I lift my hand up. Are you hearing me? I lift my hand up, and all of a sudden there's a big round bubble. It's like 2 sizes of my tummy. It's huge. Is this supposed to be happening in my bathtub when I'm showering? I don't understand. Did you do this on purpose? I hadn't even popped out the bubble machine yet. No. We got to talk about this, because when I have someone over, I can't be in here flying bubbles around. There can't be bubbles flying around that size around. They think I'm crazy in there. It's probably going to stop up my bathtub. Them bubbles are so huge, I don't even know. It's coming out the bottle. It's doing it by itself. It's doing it by itself. I can't. Stop. Oh, okay. Stand more still. Okay. Don't use a foofa, a flufa, a fafla, fafly, a foofla. What the hell? One of them things? A flufa, a fluffa. What are you talking about, girl? Listen, what? Keep my legs closed while I'm taking a shower? What do you mean keep my legs closed? I gotta wash everything. You don't even know. I got a little step stool in there. Yeah, I got a step stool. I gotta lift my leg up and do all kinds of stuff down there. I gotta have that clean, like jewelry cleaner. Have you ever had jewelry cleaner? You don't even know what that is, do you? You sound like a young little girl, a young girl. You know what I'm talking about. Well, anyway, I need someone to come check out my bubbles. Yeah, we got to figure this out. I'm tired of these big bubbles popping in my face causing me eye damage. Don't make me sue you, okay? We got to figure out this bubble problem. I never had that happen before. What'd you just tell me? Man, I need to talk to a supervisor. This ain't funny at all. This is not funny. We got to talk to a supervisor. You got to figure out the chemical ratio so them bubbles stop popping in my face like that. Them ones, especially them ones coming from under my, and the boom, pow. It's up like my face is popping. It was like, just spitting in my face in these bubble machine. The bubble machine ain't even on. Well, anyway, I'm going to make a report on you. Okay, we got to talk later. I got to go. I got people knocking at my door. But you need to know, them bubbles be making big bubbles between my legs and under my armpits. When I'm trying to take a shower, I ain't trying to enjoy the bubbles like that. Okay, goodbye. Bye.
I can't be the only one. I can't be the only one having these bubble problems. Y'all don't have them bubbles popping up into your all that bosom and all that good stuff, and pop. These bubbles are huge. You don't see that in the shower? You ain't even looking? You shower with your eyes closed? Oh, you one of them. Ooh,
Shower with your eye. Are you still there? I forgot to tell you. Is this the same person I forgot to get your name. Yeah, I was just talking to you. Why don't you send me a pair of goggles so I can wear in the shower? And then it won't pop in. Whatever that solution you're selling, girl, you need to have a pair of goggles that goes with it in the same package. And there should be a disclaimer. The disclaimer should say, wear these goggles before these bubbles pop you in the face. Body bubbles. That's what they should be called, body bubbles. If you use this, it's going to be creating body bubbles. You're going to need to use these goggles. And feel free to use these goggles when you go to the pool too, right? That's what you all should do. You should know better. You know, selling this kind of solution causing big body bubbles and freaking bubbles is 3 times the size of my tummy. And my tummy's big. And my tummy is big. If I had a bigger tummy, we would be having way more fun too, because them bubbles will be twice as big as they are. They might just carry me off into the sky. You need to have goggles. Goggles. You need Goggles. Goggles need to come with those bubbles. No, I don't think it's body wash. No, I don't think so. I have to go read it. If it's body wash, then I just done called the wrong place. Okay, you have a good day. I would like some goggles. Do you need my address? All right. I got one more call to make. I can't believe I'm the only person having these bubble problems. I know y'all will be doing the same thing I do. You're just not mentioning it right now. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. This next place I need to call I believe I need to talk to the dog behavioralist. I don't know. It could be the wrong number, but we'll try. It's ringing. It's ringing. Hello? Hey! Huh? Hello? Man, answer the phone. Hello? 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 We'll call him back. I think I got disconnected. Man, I don't know what happened with that. My finger's starting to hurt. It's ringing. Hello? I think we got disconnected first. Did you hang up on me? It was an accident? It's okay. I forgive you. Yeah, I do. This is the dog behavioralist help, right? Okay. I'm having some problems. Yeah, I got some problems happening right now. Like right now, this morning especially. This morning, yesterday morning, last night, last week, last month. I mean, yeah. I should have called sooner. Okay. Maybe. But I thought I could handle it. I thought I was handling it just fine with my dogs. What kind of problem am I having? Okay, let me explain. I don't understand why some of my dogs got to smell every part of my body. We're talking the private stuff too. It don't matter. It's like they're trying to figure out if I have a yeast infection or something. Yeah. I got to figure what? And I don't like it. No, I don't like it. No, I don't like it. It's just, no. Sir, how old are you? Every time someone comes over, that's the first thing they try to do is make sure they don't have any STDs. Yeah. Especially the boy dogs. Uh-huh. I can't control it. It's embarrassing, but what's really embarrassing is when it happens while we're sleeping. Listen, when something like that's happening while I'm sleeping, I feel dirty. Dirty. I don't like it when they're trying to tell if I got leftover poop in the wrong place. Yeah. And the whole, how can they smell a yeast infection just beyond me? But I think they can. I don't understand. I don't have one right now. But I'm just saying, don't go there with it. Listen, are you listening to me right now? I'm trying. You're the dog behavioralist. I'm calling you for help. I'm at my wit's end. There's still more problems I haven't discussed with you yet. Okay, thank you. You're writing it down. I appreciate that. That means you're taking notes. Can this be confidential? Because see, what happens is I'm a content creator. Yeah, and I don't want you talking beep about me. I don't want you talking about me like that out there. Can you sign a non-disclosure? I'll email it to you. Okay. You'll print it out and sign all 25 pages and send it back to me? You will. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. Okay, I'm glad we're on the same page because you wouldn't want me to do that with you. If you had a dog smelling everything too with you, and you wouldn't want me to do that with you, would you? No, I didn't think so. Okay, well, okay. So the next problem I have is that when we go to sleep as a group, I can't get back out of bed when they're all laying right directly on top of me. I mean, I'm not joking. It's heavy. They're heavy. They're so, I can't move. I cannot move. I cannot even pull up the sheet. So at night when I'm sleeping, my shoulders are freezing. Oh, my shoulders will be bone cold and I cannot even get them to move. They look at me like something's wrong with me. In fact, they don't listen at that point. No, they don't. And I'm just getting so cold at night. Yeah. Bring an extra blanket? Okay. That's just an easy fix to bring an extra blanket to bed that's not covering us up. Okay. Okay, I'll try that. Yeah, so here's the next thing. What I can't seem to understand is every time I leave the room when I can get out of bed. Listen, sometimes I got to force my way out of there. I got to get up, especially when I got a tinkle. Yeah, and when I force my way out of there, when I come back, my pillow is surrounded by all the dogs behind. Their butts on my pillow, their feet, their butt, everything. And now I got to put my face on that. See? And that's why I be getting all these pimples. Yeah, I getting pimples all over my face because I sleep on their butt pillow. How do I get them to stop doing that? This is too much for me. This is too much for me. And I'm not even done yet. I'm not done yet. No, I'm not done yet. No. Oh. Well, see, I do try to change the pillowcase. I do. I can't. Do I have to change it every day? Sometimes twice a day. Sometimes twice a day I got to change that pillowcase. This is ridiculous. I just want them to stay off my face pillow. Stay off of my face pillow. So you're the dog behavioralist. You should be able to help me with this. What? You're located in Alaska? Then why are you advertising in Texas? Why you got me calling you if you are not able to come out here? Huh? You have a flight? You can fly out here? Well, what does that cost? $3,300? You got $3,300. That's a flight? That doesn't include any behavioralist training? Okay. What? That does cover your hotel. Oh, and flight insurance? That's as much as I need to spend on my dental work, honey. Why are you advertising in Texas? This is false advertisement. I'm wasting so much time telling you all my problems right now. You can't help me. Oh, you can do an over-the-phone consultation? You want me to put you on speakerphone? What if I don't have speakerphone on this phone? Huh? Oh, you're a dog psychologist. What? You're what? Look at my phone. What if I don't have speakerphone? How are we going to do this? How are we going to get this done? You can relay the message through me? But I'm not you. I can't do this by myself. That's why I'm calling you. That's what I'm calling you for. Uh-huh. There is a couple more things. There's a couple more things. You still want to hear about them for sure? You're going to come out here for sure. You're going to call someone else to come out here for me? Well, that might be doable. Well, one of the other problems I have is every time when, I'm trying to move around and I can't quite move the sheets, I just stop using the blanket altogether. I try to move around in the sheets, and I got one dog, he'll just jump up and sit right on my chest. Yes, he will. He won't even move. He won't even get up. He almost tells me it's his fault that I stay in bed so long. He sits right on my chest. And then he's 40-something pounds. And I think he fractured my chest. I think he fractured my chest cavity. Yeah, what am I going to do about that? You want me to call 911? What are they going to do? Put me in that $3,000 ER visit ride? What is that called, an ambulance? I can't afford all this. This is too much. This conversation is costing me too much already. I can't believe you spent so much time with me on the phone and you're not going to help me. Are you recording me right now? Huh? You are. You got a YouTube channel recording people, don't you? Listen, this is not cool. This is not cool. Now, I got this other problem, though. You need to hear this. You should know how to fix these things. These are phone calls like this should be coming in every day. We all have these problems. I got one dog, man, when I'm holding her tight in bed. Now, don't you worry about how many dogs I have. I'm not telling you exactly how many dogs I have. You might get me in trouble. You might take them away. That's what you're doing, aren't you? You trying to take my dogs away? Huh? Don't be playing with me. If you try to take my dogs away, if you even try to step foot in my house, sir, you better not fly down here and try to find me. No, you better not. What is this? That's part of my wig. Stop messing with me. You're messing with me right now. What is this? What's this? Listen, are you still there? I need your help, and you're messing with me right now. And the last thing I say is every time I put my legs in a circle, no, I got way more going on. I need help. I need help with these dogs. When I put my legs in a circle, because see what happens is I cannot even stretch my feet out. I have no longer the ability to stretch my feet out. I haven't stretched my feet out in about 7 years because these dogs be taking up all the bottom of my bed. And I am for sure I'm stumped at my growth. I am for sure stumped. I'm getting shorter by the day. Yes, I am. And if you can't help me, I'm going to be a very small person later. I'm going to be so small. I cannot stretch out my legs. So one of the habits that I have started doing is I make my legs turn into a circle. And then I got this one dog that seems to think that's a perfect bed for them. And he happens to be a boy. And boy, he goes to sniffing around for that yeast infection too. And I just am very uncomfortable by the middle of the morning. I don't get no sleep. That's really what this is all about, is I'm not getting no sleep at night. I can't do this every day. I cannot do this. Listen, I can't do this every day. I need your help. I need your help. When can you show up? When?
Okay. This is all true facts, which is why it's so funny. This is really my life. Oh my goodness. If bubbles are popping in your hair is too long, gotta go, Aunt B says. She said, yes. He came in and Snotly said, silver lasts longer. I'll behave, she says. I'll see you later. Listen here. I hope you had a good blast with me today. I hope you had fun laughing. I hope this made you laugh. And I hope you come back and watch some more. I have got to let y'all go. Please hit that like button on your way out. I love you guys so much. We can't wait for that next phone call, you guys. What is going on? Oh, Lord Jesus.